Welcome to Eye on the Tigers News. I'm Jolie Pilo. Thanks for joining us again today for a quick look at the news we've been following for you. Retirement communities built on golf courses, semi-rural racehorse stables, and other usually serene sites were engulfed by flames as the San Diego area became the latest front in California's wildfire fight. The fire broke out Thursday amid dry, hot, and windy conditions across the region that would be extreme for any season, but are especially stunning just 2 weeks from winter. Meanwhile, firefighters in Ventura, 130 miles to the north, tried to corral the largest and most destructive fire in the state, which has destroyed 430 buildings. The so-called Thomas Fire has grown to 180 square miles since it broke out Monday. Fire crews made enough progress against large fires around Los Angeles to lift most evacuation orders. Palestinians clashed with Israeli troops across the West Bank and Gaza as Muslim worshippers from Jordan to Indonesia poured into the streets after Friday prayers to protest President Donald Trump's recognition of contested Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Protesters burned Israeli and U.S. flags or stomped on Trump posters in displays of anger. In the West Bank, demonstrators torched heaps of tires, sending columns of thick black smoke rising over the cities of Ramallah and Bethlehem. Palestinian stone throwers traded volleys in the streets, with soldiers firing tear gas and rubber bullets. No government shutdown for now. The Senate has voted 81-14 for a spending bill to keep the government open until December 22nd. The Senate approval comes about an hour after the House backed the measure. The bill now heads to President Donald Trump for his expected signature. The measure provides funds to government agencies, from the Defense Department to the IRS. The 2-week spending bill also makes money available to several states that are running out of funds for the Children's Health Insurance Program. That widely popular program provides medical care to more than 8 million children. The video was viewed millions of times around the world. It was blurry, frenzied, and chilling. An unarmed black man ran from a white officer who shot him 5 times in the back. On Thursday, relatives of that fleeing motorist described the pain of reliving Walter Scott's death each time the cell phone video aired. Over and over, they've watched Scott crumple to the ground, never to rise again. Michael Slager was sentenced to a 20-year federal prison sentence on Thursday, one of the stiffest jail terms ever given to a police officer. While we've missed out on the heavy lake effect snow that our friends up north, we are about to enter a rather unsettled pattern that could produce lake snow. Here's Matt with the forecast.
We're seeing some peaks of sun through the day before clouds roll in overnight Friday into Saturday. We'll see seasonable temperatures on Saturday and some light snow move into the area overnight. That light snow sticks around Sunday into Sunday night and then again into Monday. There's a chance to see a few inches over the course of the 2 days, but not anything overwhelming. We turn sharply colder on Monday and Monday night. We see the return of snow showers off the lake. Again, we're not looking at heavy snow, but more light and persistent snow, where we could see up to 3 inches on Monday and another 3 Tuesday. Still a little early to pinpoint accumulations, but a chance of snow means we'll keep an eye out on the weather. Have a great day. I'm Matt.
Members of the Trump administration made some confusing statements on whether or not the U.S. will participate in the Winter Olympics in February. Here's Mr. Charbonneau with some clarification.
Members of the Trump administration surprised the U.S. Olympic Committee by suggesting the nation's participation at the upcoming Pyeongchang Games in South Korea was, quote, an open question. And the USOC responded by saying it has no plans on pulling out. The confusion began when UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, in response to a question in a Fox News interview, said, quote, there's an open question about whether the U.S. team would travel to South Korea, end quote. where tensions have grown high after a series of missile tests in North Korea and inflammatory rhetoric between its leader, Kim Jong-un, and U.S. President Donald Trump. The USOC responded with a statement Thursday saying plans to compete in the Olympics, which run February 9th through the 25th, hadn't changed. Shortly after that, White House spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders told reporters, quote, "No official decision has been made." Sanders later tweeted some clarification, saying the U.S. was looking forward to competing in the games. Baker Mayfield is the Associated Press College Football Player of the Year, becoming the fourth Oklahoma quarterback to win the award since it was established in 1998. Mayfield easily outpointed Stanford running back Bryce Love, who came in second. Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson, the other finalist, and last year's Heisman Trophy winner, was third in the award announced on Thursday. Mayfield, Love, and Jackson are also finalists for the Heisman Trophy, which will be handed out Saturday night in New York City. Here at home, the Lady Tigers lost its third straight to start the season after they lost to Salve last night. Mexico Wrestling, well, they head west out to Batavia for a tournament on Saturday, and the boys and girls indoor track teams, well, they start their season at Cornell University on Saturday. That's a quick look at sports. We hope we have a great weekend. I'm Michael.
Auditions for our musical Footloose will take place on Tuesday, December 12th and Wednesday, December 13th in the auditorium. December 12th will be from 3 to 5 for everyone, and you will need to sign up for a time on December 13th to come in for your singing audition. Bryant and Stratton in Liverpool is offering several free courses in the evening to students for the spring semester. If you are interested in a course like medical terminology, business principles, page layout, or intro to legal studies, you may want to consider this. Stop by Student Services to get more information. Seniors, if you have applied for a parking permit, please bring your vehicle registration to Mrs. Wood in the main office. Only fully completed applications with registrations will be approved, and the approval process will begin soon. There are a limited number of spots available. You must apply by December 22nd.